Hi there, I'm Nikki Butler. I'm a certified holistic health coach and an independent consultant with Arbonne International. So thank you so much for taking some time to watch this video, learn a little bit more about 30 Days to Healthy Living. And I hope that you will learn something new that you haven't heard before, maybe something that you can take away that maybe inspires you to think a little bit differently about health. So I'm just going to start by sharing some great information about healthy living, getting healthy, making healthier choices when it comes to the foods that you eat, and share a little bit about this plan that has literally changed the lives of thousands of other people. So it's a jumpstart into a healthy lifestyle in as little as 30 days, but it's not about what you can necessarily do in 30 days. It's really about what you can sustain and actually live day in and day out. It's not a fad diet. It's not a rapid weight loss program. There's no points to count, no calorie counting, no macros to track, carbs, fat grams, etc. None of that. So this plan actually does help to reveal foods that are sabotaging your health. We're going to help to reprogram your body and to efficiently remove toxins, to reset your metabolism, and to reduce food cravings and renew your skin. And so I'm going to share a few testimonies so you can kind of see the types of results that people are getting with this amazing program. And so this is just a few of the thousands that I mentioned earlier. And you can see there's all different body types and shapes and people who have done this program that started off with 30 days, but they've actually been able to create a lifestyle that has continued to give them results. And obviously you see that weight loss is going on here, but all of these people have so much more than just weight loss as a result. They are actually correcting their health and have been able to maintain all of that and actually continue to see results from it as well. You can go to any social media outlet and type in the hashtag 30 Days to Healthy Living or Arbonne30 and see all different types of testimonies, read stories and things that people have been able to achieve and accomplish through this program. And it's all about correcting their health. And I love that because it's not just about losing weight. In fact, losing weight is kind of like the happy side effect that happens when you just get healthy. And so that is super exciting to just see how many people are really, really seeing amazing results from this program. And I love that lifestyle aspect of it as well. So hopefully you can see, some of the differences as well. And also maybe even see somebody that looks like you or that you can relate to, that maybe looks similar in their before pictures, and maybe you can see what might be possible for yourself as well. And so I also have my own personal before and after pictures as well, which is a little uncomfortable for me to share. I'm going to be a little vulnerable with you, and so you can kind of see what that looks like. But I recommitted to this program in January, the beginning of this year, and have been able to establish a really good lifestyle with it. And I have always sort of lived this out for about 80% of the time, and then 20%. And then, over the past year, I started kind of getting into more like 50%. And so I knew at the beginning of this year, it was time to hit that reset button and refocus myself. And that is one thing that I love about this, is because it is like hitting that reset button on your health. And the first time that I did this, I wish I had taken before and after pictures, but I did not. So again, this is another reason why I wanted to actually just see the difference for myself, because I actually had already made a lot of changes with my health. It wasn't just all about the fact that I was losing weight, but I really just kind of wanted to see what would happen. And I was really blown away because it's so much more than, it's really not a diet at all. It's actually a lifestyle, like I said. So many people don't think that they need to detox, and that is something that I surely did not think that I needed to do. But if you think about how we change the oil in our cars and how important it is to do that to maintain our vehicle so it keeps running, we need to do the same thing with our bodies. Because we don't want to end up with major problems down the road, because we only get one body to live in. We can't trade it in. So we got to keep it running for a long time. And in order to do that, we have to maintain it. And detoxing is one of the ways that we do that. Okay. So let me just start by asking you, if you or maybe someone suffers from any of these things, like lack of energy or fatigue, sleepless nights or having difficulty sleeping, joint pain, migraines, headaches, unwanted weight, inches, difficulty losing weight, bloating, heartburn, reflux, irritable bowel, depression, anxiety, cellulite, acne. Even if you have one of these things, and it's really time to consider doing a detox, because these are physical signs of toxicity in your body. So why do we have all these issues, right? Well, as Americans, we actually consume a lot of food, but we're actually undernourished because 70% of our standard American diet is made up of empty calories that don't have any nutritional value at all. So our bodies are essentially starving, okay? We can be eating a ton of food, but actually our bodies can be starving. And so what happens when our body starves is that it conserves, right? It wants to survive, so it does this by holding on to fat and slowing down our metabolism. And so we are in a really bad, serious health epidemic in America. 3 out of 4 are overweight, and a third of those are children. And, what's really disturbing is that we are the first generation that is expected to outlive our children. And so ultimately toxins are the problem, okay? And in order to achieve optimal health, it's really important to understand what toxins are. And toxins are anything that our body cannot use for energy. And our body was really just not designed to handle this toxin overload. So what happens is it pulls all these toxins away from our vital organs and uses fat cells like bubble wrap to store these toxins inside for survival, because we got to have our vital organs. We got to have those to live, right? And toxins come into our body through the air that we're breathing, like chemicals, air pollution, all that stuff. Our skin, what we're putting on it, like our makeup, our skincare, our lotions, our body wash, our shampoo, and also the food that we're eating, with all the artificial ingredients and the processed food and the chemicals and the hormones, antibiotics, preservatives, all of that stuff is really, bombarding our bodies with toxins. And our elimination organs really just can't keep up, and they're basically clogged with this toxic buildup, which is why we experience the headaches, the migraines, the joint pain, the muscle aches, the digestive issues, the list goes on, all those symptoms of toxicity. So we have to stop our toxic flow and clean out our drains. Otherwise, diseases or other major health issues will occur. Okay, so I'm going to explain nutritional rebalancing for you. I'm going to show you a graphic to kind of give you an idea of what this is all about, okay? So nutritional rebalancing. The person in figure 1, they decide to diet. And what they do is they cut calories or they exercise and they lose weight. But they are not getting rid of the toxins and are actually more toxic than before, if you see figure 2. And so what this does is it triggers our body's need to create fat because, those fat cells have to protect our vital organs, right? And so this results in rebounding, and this is why weight is regained. But when we cellular cleanse our bodies, we clean our drains, essentially. In figure 3, we remove toxins from the body, we create lean muscle mass, and we melt away excess fat. So as you eliminate toxins, fat cells shrink. Pretty cool. And the bottom line is you cannot out-exercise a bad diet, no matter how much you diet. And as long as you have toxins in your body, you're going to have fat cells. Okay? And so let's talk about the benefits of this 30 Days to Healthy Living program. Weight loss clearly is something that people are experiencing. The average woman loses between 7 and 12 pounds. The average man loses between 15 and up. Unfortunately, that's just how those guys are built. You also do experience increased energy, increased focus. You get to reset your metabolism, decrease sugar and carb cravings, flush out toxins, improve your sleep. We get rid of that poor elimination, get rid of all that brain fog. We also decrease joint pain. We do also educate. Okay, we teach people how to successfully create habits that can become a lifestyle. The lifestyle aspect of it. That's why this is not a fad diet. This is something that you can actually live day in and day out. So we want to teach you and show you how to eat clean, because food can either be fuel or it can be poison. What is at the end of your fork actually matters. Okay, what to eliminate. So that can be things that are allergenic or acidic or addictive to the body. So this will help to reveal foods that are really not serving us and are actually sabotaging. Okay, and then we're going to replace and supplement with Arbonne Nutrition. We're going to support with Arbonne Nutrition. Okay, this is not like these are some magic pills or some magic potions that are going to, cure everything. This is more about supporting a healthy lifestyle, because people are so extremely busy. They don't have time, or they're not taking the time to really fuel their bodies properly. So Arbonne is like the rug that helps to support and hold you up whenever you're not following through on a lot of the things that our body really needs us to be giving it. So a little bit about Arbonne. It's the #1 global brand for healthy living inside and out. It bans over 2,000 ingredients and formulations, which is above and beyond the European Union, which is known to have the strictest standards in the world. They ban about 1,300 ingredients. The FDA only bans about 10, so Arbonne really, really goes way above and beyond there. Arbonne is also vegan, certified and cruelty-free. It's certified low glycemic, certified gluten-free, certified non-GMO as well. There's no artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, no cholesterol, trans fats, saturated fats, no dairy, no soy, and no whey. We do focus on eating real food, okay? Nothing processed. You know, grass-fed beef, free-range turkey or chicken, things that are not fed grains, hormones, or antibiotics. Cage-free eggs, wild-caught fish like salmon, also seafood, organic fruits and vegetables, healthy complex carbohydrates, healthy fats as well. This is not necessarily just a meat-based program. It also works for vegans and vegetarians as well, because we provide recipes for those types of lifestyles, so it can really accommodate anyone. Many of the common foods that we eat are sabotaging our health, so it's causing chronic inflammation, and chronic inflammation is the root cause of virtually every disease there is. Heart disease, diabetes, stroke, neurological diseases, cancer, autoimmune, all those types of things, even wrinkled skin. So we don't want you to feel like you're being deprived, but we do provide you with healthy alternatives, so that helps. Arbonne's that rug, right? And we're all about the why behind the what. So the reasons that we eliminate some things are because, like dairy is highly acidic. It only has about 30% of calcium, and that's even absorbed by your body, and it's actually made up mostly of sugar and hormones and antibiotics. And it can really cause a lot of inflammation in your body, digestive issues, stomach upset, bloating, gas. Soy is highly processed and is 90% genetically modified. It also contains plant estrogens, which can mimic female hormones and cause hormone imbalance, which is not really all that great for our bodies. Gluten is also super allergenic. It is estimated that about 50% of the population has some sort of gluten sensitivity. And these days, everyone knows someone who has a gluten allergy. And to make things to make sure that we're getting enough protein, we're going to supplement with the Arbonne protein shakes, which taste amazing. They come in chocolate and vanilla. They have 20 grams of vegan protein from cranberry, rice, and pea protein, and they have over 20 essential vitamins and minerals as well. We're going to replace 1 to 2 meals a day with one of those shakes. So it makes it super easy and convenient and really quick. And it helps you to make sure that you're getting your body everything that it really needs. So we also replace coffee, soda, and alcohol. And in general, they are just extremely addictive and highly, highly acidic. And it's really important to make sure that our bodies are actually more alkaline, because things like diseases, cancer, whatnot, cannot survive in alkalinity, but they thrive in acidity. So we're all about trying to help your body become more alkaline. And so we replace coffee and alcohol and soda with the Arbonne Energy Fizz Sticks, and they're lifesavers. They come in pomegranate and citrus, and the energy is from B vitamins, guarana, and green tea. And they are all about promoting alkalinity in your body. In fact, all of the Arbonne products all promote alkalinity in your body as well. And they taste like really, really good. Let's talk about fiber for just a minute. Fiber acts like a sponge for toxins, okay? It absorbs toxins and then it removes them from your system. So this prevents them from getting stored in that fat cells, right? The average woman requires about 25 to 30 grams of fiber, but we're only getting about 4. And so we really, really need to be supplementing with fiber, which, the Arbonne Fiber Boost doesn't have a taste or smell or any texture. It completely dissolves. It has 12 grams of soluble fiber. It doesn't make you go to the bathroom, but it actually helps you to feel full. I like to put it in my protein shake. And just so you know, if you just got the fiber that you needed every single day, in about a year, you'd lose about 9 pounds from the fiber alone. So let's talk about detox, or unclogging our drains, right? So our body eliminates toxins in 5 major ways: through our kidneys, our liver, our colon, intestines, and our skin. So we're going to talk about how we clean those out. The #1 reason that people plateau during weight loss is due to an overburdened liver, which has over 500 functions. It is our body's #1 detoxifying organ, and it is responsible for burning fat. So we want that thing functioning properly, right? Otherwise, we can develop things like fatty liver disease, which is very common even among non-alcoholics and children also. So we do this through using products like our detox, an herbal detox tea, which contains milk thistle, and milk thistle is very effective for liver detoxification. The detox tea also helps to balance blood sugar so you don't get crazy cravings, so you stay full longer. It also helps to regulate cholesterol, promotes weight loss as well. You can drink it hot or cold. You can even add a fizz stick to it if you want. Digestion Plus is an amazing product. Many people call it the muffin top eraser. It contains prebiotics, probiotics, and 11 digestive enzymes, which are all required for optimal results. And it comes in a super convenient pack. I throw that sucker in my protein shake to make it super easy and quick and fast and convenient. But what this does is it helps to promote a healthy gut, because which is super, super vital for health, because 80% of diseases actually originate in our gut, and our immune system is housed in our gut, as well as serotonin production. Serotonin is that neurotransmitter that regulates mood. So if you suffer from anxiety or depression, it could be because your gut is really just messed up and it's not producing serotonin efficiently. Digestion Plus does support digestion. It helps to reduce gas, bloating, heartburn, and indigestion, as well as correcting all of the gut issues. Body Cleanse is another product that we incorporate during the third week of this program, because we want you to have a couple of weeks under your belt with the healthy eating to kind of get those good habits established. But this helps to gently eliminate compact stool from the lining of your colon. And the average person holds anywhere between 10 and 15 pounds of compacted stool in their colon. So it's really important to cleanse that out. So this helps to cleanse and detoxify and support the liver, the kidneys, and the GI. It is very gentle. It's not urgent, so you don't have to stay home from work or miss class or anything like that. It tastes great. It tastes like lemonade. And you can even put a fizz stick in it as well. So for 30 days, you get accountability, you get daily tips, motivation, education, quick access to, for answers and concerns or questions that you might have, weekly meal plans, recipes, shopping lists. Make it super, super convenient for you, so you don't have to figure all that stuff out. It's done for you. And you also get a personal coach or a leader for your specific group. And, since you actually are replacing a lot of your groceries and you won't be going through the drive-thru, you're actually going to be probably saving money and time as well. Plus, you're giving your body all the nutrients that it's literally craving. So it comes to like $10 a day. Okay. So you're actually replacing 1 to 2 meals a day. So that's going to help with that grocery budget as well. So basically, to get started, you get to choose your discount level at 40% off or 50% off. The set itself has a $444 value retail, but 40% off you can save and pay $266.40, or you can do 50% off and get it at $222. You get free shipping and a free gift of your choice as well. And then when you submit your order, you'll be added to a private Facebook group where you get grocery list, shopping meal, the shopping list, the meal plans, all of that encouragement, accountability, education, everything is done through the private Facebook group. And so it's really, really easy because everything's at your fingertips when you go to the grocery store. The groups begin on the first and third Mondays of every month. So we've always got one coming up that you can join, which is awesome. There is a 45-day money-back guarantee. So essentially, you can really complete the 30 days and return even used products for a full refund if you're unhappy for anything. And, I really, really want to support you and help you to make this a program a possibility for yourself. So if money's an obstacle, just let me know. I'd love to share some additional options for you to consider as well to make it more affordable. A lot of times, people like to grab a friend or a buddy and split the package. They can totally do that as well, and I can share information about that. Or they can even earn their set through referrals, and I can share more about that as well. So what's holding you back? I encourage you just to ask yourself, what if it works? Because if it doesn't, you can return everything. And some people say if nothing changes, nothing changes. But in reality, change is inevitable. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. And things are either going to get better or they're going to get worse. And the good news is that you have control over what you will experience. You get to decide if it's worth it to do nothing and just let things get worse, or you can choose to do something and get better. And I would be extremely honored and love to partner with you and lock arms together and walk this thing out and help you to create a new healthy lifestyle, because I truly believe that you're worth it and that you deserve it. Overall, I hope that you have learned something new. I hope that maybe something that you haven't considered before. Maybe I've shared something that has had an impact and inspired you to think a little bit differently about health. Maybe you've thought about someone, a friend, a relative, a coworker who needs to hear this information. So please don't keep it to yourself. They deserve to know about it, and just share what you've learned, and then to help me get connected with them. And I so appreciate you for your time and allowing me to share with you. And I know that it is super precious, and I'm incredibly grateful for your generosity. So please don't hesitate to reach out and ask questions. And thank you so much for listening.